What's up, y'all? Ill by Instinct here, and I'm taking some time to talk to you today about my first 90 days of selling beats on BeatStars, my personal experience, and my thoughts so far. So, personally, I've been making beats quite a few years now. I'm a longtime hip-hop artist, always been around a lot of DJs and producers, mostly who use old school equipment, MPCs, SP1200s, ASRs, etc., etc. So even before I started producing myself, I was learning from these people and around my friends who were producing my music, learning techniques and then eventually getting my own equipment and putting those techniques into use myself. So production for me has been a long time interest, and then a thing that I kind of developed into along the way. As far as selling beats goes, I've probably been selling beats just over a year now, where I'm actually making beats, posting them on my YouTube, and sending them to people, licensing rights to beats to people. Probably shortly after deciding to start selling beats, I signed up for the free version of BeatStars and only used it to a certain extent, mostly focusing on putting my beats on YouTube and marketing them that way. As I had some limited success with that, I decided to build out my website, my .com, and I really thought that the BeatStars subscription added some good elements to my website, as far as the embeddable player, to be able to sell beats directly on my website. Also track widgets that I use in my blog posts, and other things to help get my beats out there to different people in different places. So about 4 months ago, I decided to start the free trial of BeatStars, and then eventually signed up, and I believe I've been billed for my 3rd month on BeatStars. So far, the service itself, through actual BeatStars, I have made, in this period of time, 0 actual sales, 0 actual dollars on the BeatStars platform itself. Sales coming from and through BeatStars. Myself personally, being a longtime artist, I have a lot of relationships with hip-hop artists, other people that do license my beats, do use my beats, mostly off the strength of they'd like to work with me, they like my particular sound, we're friends, whatever the case may be. The reality is that at this point, the successes and failures that I've had thus far selling beats have mostly been already within my circle of peers and my circle of artists that I know and work with. As I said, I know a lot of hip-hop artists from being an artist myself, from promoting shows, booking shows over the last decade in the United States. But I currently live in Da Nang, Vietnam, and since moving to Vietnam almost a year ago is when I really decided to push my beats full-time. Now, I've said that I found some of the things in BeatStars useful, like the embeddable players. I enjoy submitting my music to the remix contests, to the playlists, other features like that I haven't seen too much benefit from actually doing outside of some plays here or there, or maybe some new followers. But I do think that the BeatStars formula itself has done a few things that have benefited me. One, representing myself, I think, on my website. I think the embeddable player looks good. I think the fact someone can hear my beats right there has been getting me a lot of plays, and has been a way of showcasing my beats maybe easier all in one place than someone having to go through my YouTube page and dig from different content, because I don't run a niche specific YouTube page for just trap beats or tight beats. I'm an artist myself. I am the product. I am the niche. I'm trying to draw as much attention to myself as an artist as I can, with myself being the product, not a Gunna type beat or a Drake type beat. Everything you get from me is gonna be an IBI type beat. I am me. I am Ill by Instinct. I sell Ill by Instinct type beats. Sure, my name isn't SEO optimized as much as a Drake or this or that, but in my mind, the more I build myself as a brand, the more I build my content, the more my name itself as a brand becomes searchable, becomes findable, becomes more popular. So I'm also working on brand building just in my own in more ways than being a producer, being a hip hop artist, and many other things that I do around the wheel to further myself as an artist. So just kind of a short recap. My first 90 days on BeatStars, I have made 0 sales through the platform. 0 sales. I have about 30 something followers and I follow about 30 people. I haven't been generating much traffic from BeatStars itself. I've placed $5 to $10 in ads along the way. Most of the value that I've found and what's helped me sell beats, again, mostly to my peers and mostly within my network of people, is YouTube. Now for me personally, what I did was a bunch of research on how people were selling beats, checked out how people were selling beats, and I saw that of course YouTube is at the forefront of how people are marketing, networking themselves, and getting themselves out to wider audiences outside of their own basic following. So I started with YouTube, but I gained that information by watching some BeatStars tutorials, by watching some BeatStars YouTubes, learning about Google ads, learning about driving traffic back to your sources that are monetized in order to create revenue for yourself. So the BeatStars platform, although I haven't made any sales and haven't generated much traffic at all to my page from BeatStars itself, I'm using BeatStars as a way of representing myself and as a way of delivering my product to people. Now, a lot of times people will hear my beats on BeatStars and then they will come to me personally and buy the beat from myself personally. That doesn't matter because BeatStars doesn't keep a percentage of what I make. I pay them monthly either way. So BeatStars isn't really losing out by me selling beats off the platform either. I just haven't been able to break that threshold yet of generating traffic off of the platform that actually turns into revenue in my pocket from BeatStars alone, which I don't necessarily expect to until I've built things up enough for myself where I have that following, where I have those relationships with other producers and collaborators and artists who are coming to the platform for beats. That's fine with me. I'm happy to be building my art and my content across the board and using whatever platforms that I can to deliver it to people in whatever way I can. I'm constantly researching techniques, SEO techniques, and other ways of platforms like Discord, Reddit, perhaps some hip-hop based websites, message boards, email marketing, different things that are all new to me as I'm learning to work remotely from another country, work for myself, be a full-time artist for the first time in my 20 years of being an artist, where I in the early days had 2 jobs just to get by, and I did music as a hobby, and then music took the place of my second job, and then music became my first job, and my other 2 jobs became supplementary until stepping away from that, living in a developing country where the cost of living is lower, which allows me to work remotely and be more sustainable with my actual revenue as a musician. So basically, just to recap, in my first 90 days of using the platform, I have got 0 sales. only a few followers, less than 1,000 plays, but I have learned greatly by using the platform. I have tested myself in different ways, like remix contest. I've moved on to other websites, X, Threads, Reddit, Discord, any place that I can share my music with a new audience, off of social media, typical social media, Facebook, Instagram, where it's so hard to reach people because there's so many stipulations about what you share, how you share, when you share, how the algorithm affects all that. That's its own story. For me, making the music and putting it out are the two most important things for me right now as I'm developing my skill. So I have found BeatStars to be a useful tool. I do wish that I was generating more traffic through the platform and more sales directly on the platform, but the fact that what I'm doing with YouTube and BeatStars and the combination of my social media is generating some sales for me, mostly within my own niche, is fine with me for now. I'm looking to continue to grow, and I will keep you guys updated on how things are going for me on this journey. I don't typically post content like this. This is my first time ever posting a video about this subject matter or about this content. But I would hope that you would follow me on YouTube if you're seeing this video. Also follow me on BeatStars, social media. All the links are in the description of this video. So thank you for your time today. Let me know your thoughts, your own experiences with BeatStars. Maybe if you have some suggestions for me, or if I've said something in this video that you just think is stupid and I'm doing it the wrong way. Please feel free to share that with me. If you just want to say what's up, leave a comment. Appreciate you guys. I'm just taking the time to share some of my experiences with you. If you have questions for me about what I'm doing, how it may be able to help you, or you're interested in my music, just let me know. Send me a message. Again, my name's Ill by Instinct. Thanks for tuning in today, y'all, and I'll catch you soon. Peace.